A very prestigious award will be presented to another outstanding author this weekend. It's the 2018 Peggy v. Helmerich Distinguished Author Award, and you're invited to see the presentation. Here to tell us more about it, Adrian Alexander, Dean of the University of Tulsa's McFarland Library and Chair of the Peggy v. Helmerich Distinguished Author Award Selection Committee. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
Well, go ahead and tell us the recipient of this year's award and why she was selected.
Well, we're really excited this year in particular because Dame Hilary Mantel is the first author we've had that I can recall who has had an honor from the Queen of Great Britain. She was made a Dame of the British Empire in 2006. She is also one of only 4 authors in the world who have won the prestigious Man Booker Prize twice, and she's the only woman of that group who has done so. So we're extremely excited to have her here. Her 2 books she's most noted for, Wolf Hall and Bring Up the Bodies, which are 2 parts of a trilogy, are the ones most known in the U.S. They were made into a miniseries by BBC, and then that aired on PBS, starring Mark Rylance and the very popular actress Claire Foy, who plays Anne Boleyn and who stars in The Crown as Queen Elizabeth now. So a lot of Americans know those books better, but she was made a Dame of the Empire before those books came out, so that speaks to the quality of the work that she did previously.
Winning the Booker Award twice and being the first female is, I would think, reason enough to win a Distinguished Author Award. But kind of what goes into the selection process, since you are on the committee? We
have a committee of, I want to say, I think it's about 12 people. I lose count sometimes. I chair the committee, but I sometimes lose count how many we have. Many of the people have been on the committee for several years. We're all avid readers. We all know literature well. We're all community volunteers. But we read widely. We have a lot of crossover in terms of the authors we read, so we see a lot of the same names come up every year, but we always see new names come up as well. So that gives us more to work with every time. We do novelists, we do biographers, historians. 2 years ago, we had our first pure poet, Billy Collins, who, former poet laureate, was here, and he was delightful. Last year, we had a novelist. We've had, as I said, biographers. David McCulloch has been here on a couple of occasions. So we sort of run the gamut in terms of the kinds of things that we do, fiction, nonfiction, you name it.
Hilary Mantel, in particular, has become more widely known in the U.S. in recent years, and there are a few events where even students can kind of participate and get to know her coming up.
That's one of the most exciting things that we do. We work with the Tulsa Public Schools and other school districts in the area, reach out to their literature programs, and the ones that want to participate will assign things from that author, and they will come, and they'll be there on Friday morning, actually, at Central Library to meet the author. They will have done some reading. They're reading her latest book of short stories, actually, which has the intriguing title, The Assassination of Margaret Thatcher, which is a controversy in and of itself. But they're reading some very good stuff, and they always bring great questions. It's fun to watch them interact with the authors each year.
Authors really enjoy it.
And then we have a gala black tie event Friday night for the supporters of the Tulsa Library Trust, which make the award possible. And then Saturday morning at 10:30 is the big public event where Dame Hilary Mantel will be speaking, and there'll be a book signing as well. So
great. Well,
we hope folks will come out despite the weather.
Yeah. Oh, right. Well, it's indoors.
Yes.
Okay. So here's information if you would like to attend the Peggy v. Helmerich Distinguished Author Award presentation. Again, it's Saturday at 10:30 at Central Library. They have heat there. 5th in Denver, 918-549-7323, tulsalibrary.org.